Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Today I'm going to be playing a DD20 robot mode run because I had just started one a second ago, and then I realized I didn't hit the start button on the recording, so I just restarted. It's my bad. You didn't miss much. I did 2 rooms. I had a key bulletkin, and he dropped a key, and I didn't take any damage in a few rooms, and then I realized, hey, I'm just talking to myself here. So, we're gonna try some robot DD20. And I didn't even pick the robot. The wheel picked the robot. This thing right here. It random the robot, and so I decided to play as the robot. I put it right in the middle. It actually does kind of line up with the floor a little bit. So yeah, we're playing as the robot. The robot has some advantages in DD20 that I like. Oh, fucking Christ, these modifiers. The robot has some advantages that I like in DD20. We're immune to all sorts of unfriendly fire. We are immune to the shockwave laser. Not from the bullets, but just from the laser. So that's kind of nice. You know, if we ever come across a weapon like the buzzkill, super meat gun, piercing bullets, angry bullets, scatter shot. Anything, well, scatter shot, I guess we still have to worry about blobs, which might not be the best. But a lot of items that I don't like taking in DD20, we can take because we are the robot, because we have that weird invincibility. What is this weird invincibility that I speak of? Oh, it's final attack, god damn it. The weird invincibility is because we are immune to electric bullets, or I should say all electricity because we are the robot. And all of our bullets are electric because of battery bullets, so we're immune to our own bullets due to unfriendly fire, we're immune to our own bullets due to, well, we're immune to the shockwave because the shockwave is just a laser. Anyways, that's kind of bad damage to take. We did get a free key out of it. Is that worth it? Well, if we can buy armor to replace the key, then it is worth it, because armors is harder to come by than keys usually, but I mean, the key is nice. We can absolutely go down to the oubliette now. As a result of going down to the oubliette, maybe we can get some extra HP down there or something, but that's dumb damage. I walked into the room, I paid attention to the modifiers, but then when I saw that key bulletkin, I focused on him. And maybe what I should have done there is not use the coolant, because the coolant kind of screwed me. I popped the coolant, and then immediately, well, not immediately, but very shortly after that, key bulletkin died, and as a result of him dying, I was hit by his final attack shot. So if I had not used the coolant, maybe I could have shot him with my bullets and kind of timed his death better. With the hammer coming down, I was paying attention to the hammer and not to the key bulletkin. But anyways, there is armor in the shop, so we can get back up to 6 HP, and then if we flawless this boss, we will be at 7, so it's not too bad. Still a little bit annoying that I took a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. High stress final attack. Let's not make the same mistakes 100 million times. At least it's not pot shots. Although honestly, I think final attack is one of my, honestly, I think all of them are my least favorite modifiers. I say this every time. It's like, I think this one's my least favorite. I think this one's my least favorite. No, they're all bad because they all hurt me at times. Sometimes it's thermal clips. Sometimes it's, poison. Sometimes it's long live the king, and there's some weird interaction or just like a really bad location for the king to be in. Okay, this is pot shots too, which is the scary thing. Having to kind of plan out my movements a little bit more carefully than I would like. Wow, I'm surprised that I didn't actually spawn pots from like all of these books in the corner here. Maybe I did and I just was a little bit lucky to get out of the way of them. DD20, always, when you take damage early in DD20, especially as the robot, you gotta think like, oh, what am I doing wrong? You know, oh, this run, it's scary. And it could be scary, you know, a little bit of damage here and there, 1 damage per floor, and I'm dead before the end of the frickin' game. Shotgun full of love is so good. But we're fine for now. I might actually want to buy the shotgun full of love before the boss fight. It is such a good gun that I gotta think to myself that maybe having a good gun in order to get that first floor flawless is gonna be super important for us. We're not gonna have the money. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. We're gonna get some money for killing this guy though, which we need, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the money in order to buy that shotgun. We might at the end of the floor, but it was like, what, 45 credits? That's too much. That is too much for the shotgun full of love from the curse shop. I guess it is A tier. Come back soon. Yes, well, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, the floor's over. We only have brown chests. Let us fight the boss. We have no coolant, but we have 3 blanks. Gold's Revenge, Rat's Revenge. I didn't flip over the table, actually. I don't know why the robot decided to flip over that table. That was kind of strange. But this is a bit of a scary one. This is one of the more difficult bosses to fight on the first floor. I'm gonna have to rely on my blanks to kind of carry me a little bit here. Trying to cheese the shit out of him, but it's actually kind of hard with the missiles coming down. Yeah, and then he started shooting again. I was kind of hoping he would take a second off, but I guess not. Another one of these stupid bullets. Just kind of got to keep walking forward and back and forward and back. Get the gull into a bit of a pattern. I saw it. You know what? Pop the last blank. Almost dead. Good. Good first floor boss fight. Bad damage on the key bullet can kill. Was that a key bullet can kill, or was that the last run that I started and then stopped immediately? Can't remember. We picked up armor from the fight, which is fantastic, and we did pick up the buzz kill. So I was just saying, buzz kill is nice on the robot because we're immune to our own shots from unfriendly fires. This is actually a really good gun to get early in the game. It's a good gun, has good damage. It's gonna be my room clearer, I suppose, because I'm not gonna open these chests. I think I am going to try and go to the oubliettes, which means I'm just gonna destroy these. We should destroy them. You know, no, we want junk. It's been a while since I played as the robot. I almost forgot that we wanted the junk. Unfortunately for Cursula, I can't afford her crap because she, well, she's not offering me her goods at the right price. I don't think it's here. Could be in the shop, I suppose, down. No. We have enough money, we can buy another key. I'm gonna buy a key instead of armor because ideally we'll have enough armor for the run. You know, ideally we're not gonna die. Now, of course, we could just die. But ideally, we don't. So there we go. Finally found the secret room after a little bit of trial and error. It contains junk. Disarming Personality is an interesting purchase. 2.5 levels of curse for cheaper shop prices could be extremely advantageous. We get curse so that we don't have to worry so much about finding curse if we come across a cursed shop. I would have preferred to have just picked up the shotgun full of love, but maybe this is ideal. I don't have enough money for it, never mind. Maybe it's not ideal and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but it could have been really good to get. I don't mind not being able to afford it. I would prefer to just straight up buy the key anyways, but you know, maybe we could buy some extra blanks, armor, keys, what have you. Don't matter. So now we're on the oubliette. Oubliette's always going to be a little bit difficult. Hopefully we get some good luck on our modifiers, though. We have no curse, so I don't need to worry about like that blob splitting into jammed blob segments at all. Ooh, let's min-max this. There's a couple of paths we can take here. And I can spam shots looking for secret rooms. Long live the king, don't blink. Oh, this is perfect. Well, maybe not perfect. Pretty good. Always a little bit awkward trying to get some don't blink kills, but I can actually kill these guys pretty easily just by rolling into them like that. Use the crap out of the saw blades because it is Gonna have full ammo by the time we are done with the next 2 rooms here. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? Everyone doing fine? Everyone doing good? I'm doing good. I just got home from a little walk down to the store. Wanted to get some bread. Oh, this room sucks. It's gun queue too. I would have preferred just to use this. There we go. Picked up some pretzel bread. I got to think about it, and I was like, pretzel bread. That's kind of a little bit strange. Like, is pretzel bread going to be too strong? Is it going to ruin a sandwich if I try to make a sandwich with pretzel bread or something? I thought I'd give it a try. And then the worst thing about walking to the store, because I live pretty close to a store, but the worst thing is that I've got a freaking bird on the path to the store that wants to kill me every time I walk by him. So I'm like constantly trying to fend off a really annoying bird. Like, I must look like an idiot walking down the street waving my arms around at a bird trying to attack me, and everyone's driving by like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, what the hell? It must be funny to watch, but it's not funny to have happen to you when you're trying to walk down the street and you just hear a, you know, next to your ear as the bird swoops in and then swoops away. He doesn't hurt you, he doesn't hit you, he doesn't peck you, he doesn't bite you or scratch you, but he really gets close. There must be like a nest in a nearby tree or something. Anyway, stupid bird is stupid. I was trying to check my phone walking back from the store, and I pull out my phone and I forget about the bird, and it's like, ah, God, what the hell is that? Freaking surprise bird. What a jerk. What do you do about a situation like that? Do you just deal with it, call animal control and say, hey, there's a bird attacking people walking on the sidewalk? Is that the city's responsibility, or are they like, hey, dude, the bird has a right to the tree and to protect its young and its nest, its home? You would, you know, you have your own castle doctrine and stand your ground laws. If someone comes into your house, the bird is just using the same principles to protect itself. I have no idea. Freaking dumb bird trying to hit me as I'm walking down the street. I can't remember how it goes. Is it something down the street singing ooh ah doo? I can just mumble the like jingle. I can't actually sing any of the words because I have no idea. Blue chest, 1 key. I guess we're just gonna wait on that, aren't we? Oh God. This is a scary room, especially with all the saws bouncing around. We're probably gonna have a lot of random pot shot bullets coming at me. Let's try to be very careful and cautious. Make sure we don't get hit from behind like what usually happens. Take care of the enemies one at a time. We're pretty much out of pots, and as long as I stay down here on the south side of the room, I don't think we're gonna be in any trouble. But this room can be difficult. Luckily, there was only one, you know, truly nasty enemy. There was only one Deadeye or veteran, as far as I could tell. You are a spinner. So I can't complain too much about this room. And honestly, so far this floor has been pretty good for us. We've only taken, well, I haven't taken any hits of damage, and we still have both blanks. That's pretty good. Still at 0 curse. I keep thinking that I'm at 2.5, but I'm not. Ah, dude. Wonderful. Now, I should probably be don't blinking these guys a little bit more than I am, but I figured that there would be blobs, and we can always don't blink the blobs to death. I want to run as fast as I can right now, though, because I am kind of a little bit worried about like a blob coming in behind me while I'm trying to worry about this don't blink thing. We'll kill the blobs, and then we'll just jump on them, dodge roll into them, and they should die pretty damn easily. Oh, I'm on fire. So they've all split. So what I want is I want to break the table. No, I want to break the table. I want to break the table. I want them all together, and then you just look away, dodge roll into them. Perfect. Got a little bit of money from that, maybe not as much as I could have gotten had I really focused on trying to don't blink kill them, but whatever. I got as much as I would have liked out of that, which is, you know, an extra 5 credits maybe? well, 5, maybe like 10 credits? It goes a long way, you know? A little bit of money here and there in the Gungeon can't hurt. I didn't see the missile coming down, and I'm like, where the hell is it? Where did it go? Turns out it was right behind me. Oh, did you see that? You see how that shot bounced? Rude. Anyways, we found the secret room. We're gonna wait on opening it until after we have defeated the boss, because I wanna make sure that I don't take any damage on this floor if I can avoid it. You know, we've already taken, ooh, this is a good opportunity for a don't blink kill in the pit, although I think I messed it up a little bit. Let's kill this guy the normal way, I suppose. And the old crest is locked, but we don't care about going down and fighting the old king on DD20. I've stopped caring about that. I think that's a not smart thing to worry about. Anyways, what the hell was I gonna talk about a second ago? I can't remember. We had a freaking don't blink room. All right, secret room. Let's fight the boss first, and then we'll worry about the secret room. Maybe what I wanna do is I wanna be up and then dodge roll down, or actually just like walk down a little bit. Let's go down. I want to be right here. Oh, it worked. I was very scared for a second, but we got it. Okay. Boss fight. We have 2 blanks. We can get another key, so we have 2 keys technically. Do we want a dodge stone? 78 credits. We're gonna be hard pressed to afford the key after this. I would like to get a green/blue passive active gun. We don't need the green Guanstone now. Let's wait and see what happens when we fight the boss, and then we'll decide on something. If only I'd picked up a little bit of more money from Don't Blink, huh? I would have been able to afford all of this. Instead, I'm gonna be a little bit low on cash. That's okay. You're not gonna be able to afford everything on every run. Even on a DD20 mode run, don't think about it, just do it. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive with my reloads. I'm not gonna be like counting my bullets too much because I am a little bit, it hit the wall and then stopped. I'm gonna be a little bit careful about thermal clips. I should have been a little bit careful about that damage, and I should have blanked that. But I honestly expect the bullet to bounce off the wall, but it didn't. It just kind of stayed put, kind of floated in the air. Hilariously, I think if I had bought the red Guanstone, I may have not been able to, or I would have been able to avoid that damage by breaking the bullet during the dodge roll itself. But, you know, if this guy just like stopped doing this attack near me, I think I would be a lot better off too. Yeah, getting up into that corner is probably a mistake. It's okay. It's okay, we can come back from this. It's just a couple of hits of damage. We're the robot, we're strong in DD20. We can ignore a lot of modifiers, a lot of nastiness. Let's use that to our advantage. Pick up some more HP. Pick up some HP from the boss fight maybe, and we will win. That's the goal anyways. You're dead. You're not gonna get another attack off. Okay. We've taken 2 hits of damage on this run. At least we didn't take damage on a boss fight. And we got the Glacier, which is absolutely, astoundingly, wonderfully, amazingly good. It's one of the best items we could have asked for. I mean, like a commando would probably be a little bit better. There's armor in the secret room, which is nice, makes up for the damage we've taken. We do have enough money to buy both the key and the Guanstone, so I should have definitely purchased the Guanstone before the boss fight. I really like getting 1 dodge upgrade. We break bullets at the end of our dodge roll when our iframes run out. It means that if we go and fight the Lich, we can dodge his shots a little bit more easily, and we're just better in dodging in general. Super Space Turtle is so good in DD20. Having any sort of familiar to do damage for you is wonderful. I'm just gonna blink in a random room, because why not? So this is gonna be a blue level gun. We already have a blue level gun, the Glacier. Now we have the Dungeon Eagle. Not as good, but it's still a gun. So honestly, I can't complain too much about the floor. We picked up an amazing passive. an amazing familiar, an amazing gun, and our HP broke even. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If I could change anything, looking back on it, I would just not open the blue chest. I would open the locked door and get the armor instead. But that's about it. That's about it. So the Dungeon Eagle doesn't do as much damage as quickly as our starting pistol. So I think we want starting pistol buzzkill on primary, secondary. Don't blink gun Q, huh? Don't blink gun Q. Super Space Turtle, no. Don't blink gun Q is, damn it. It's something that we can do pretty easily with the Dungeon Eagle. It's like the perfect gun for this type of thing. Well, Mega Hand would probably be the perfect gun for this, but it has a higher damage charge shot. So we can try to use that to our advantage. Good knockback to push enemies into pits. Let's try to get some extra money. At least when it's easy, and then it is easy here. The only thing I gotta do is make sure to pick up Super Space Turtle, and I'm dropping him so he stops shooting the enemies and killing them in don't blink mode. I won't do that all the time, but sometimes I will. We probably want just one glacier. Even if it takes a couple of rounds to kill this thing, I think we just want to do this with the glacier. Yeah, that was pretty good. Is there a ghost? There was a ghost. Wonderful. Even if I didn't necessarily freeze the lead maiden, just using it for explosions, you know, when he does get freezed, he will close, and then you just rinse and repeat. Don't have to dodge anything. Hammer time Blobulon Rancher. Oh God. That worked quite well. That worked quite well. And actually, now that we have an ammo drop, that means we can actually use the glacier for combat. So let's do that. For as long as we can, anyways. Well, good opportunity here, because it's just another one of these jerks. Excuse me. I think Super Space Turtle killed the Bulletkin by shooting the Lead Maiden, and then the shot bounced off of the Bulletkin. That was kind of strange. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Rat's Revenge, final attack, Thermal Clips. Well, luckily for us, our shots explode, canceling final attack. All right, let's move on. We have a key drop for free. That's really good. Means we can spend our money maybe on armor on this floor. There is armor. Oh, and there is the Mega Dowser, which we have to buy, even before the key. Mega Dowser is incredibly OP. It is super good, not only for any character, as long as they're not like on maybe Blessed mode where you could get like an electric gun and kill yourself on the electricity, but just because we're the robot, we have electricity, enemies will die passively. You know, we can use a beam weapon to take out pot shots, cursed ceramics, things of that nature. So this is a very, very good shop for us. So I actually want to get the Don't Blink kills for money, for a lot of money ideally, because I want a lot of money. I want to be able to buy everything from that shop. I want the key because I want to, you know, open chests, but I really want that. I should not have done that. Just let it go. It's going to be a little bit hard to see what's happening here because I am going to be doing a lot of this weird rotation garbage, which I like to do when the situation arises, and this is that situation. Accidentally killed him due to the like health differential that happens when you look away from an enemy. Keep accidentally also lighting myself on fire, which is bad. Okay, so there's only one enemy left. We're done. Super Space Turtle, where are you? I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna forget to pick up Super Space Turtle when I'm trying to fiddle around with like a don't blink or something. I'm gonna be very sad about it. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but I bet you it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, Super Space Turtle. Okay, so this is gonna be the Old Crest drop-off. We'll do a secret room check right here. There's a gun muncher, which means that the Dungeon Eagle is something that we could get rid of, but I don't know, I'm kind of liking it for don't blink. It's pretty effective at its job of you know, allowing you to do some extra damage a little bit quicker because you have that charge shot. You know, you're less likely to, well, it's gonna take less time, you're less likely to miss maybe and spawn blobs or something. Last bullet standing. It's gotta be the one near me too. You got him? Super Space Turtle really didn't want to fire through one enemy to hit the other enemy. Should probably be using Buzzkill more. That's a Mimic, and it's a Mimic that I don't want to shoot now. I'm gonna come back for him later, because I really, really want... Oh my god, these freaking pots. You seeing this? I really, really want... as I watch and try to figure out what the hell's happening on this room, I really want to get a gun from the boss if I can. We have the Glacier, we don't need a boss killer. What we need is better room killers, so, you know, let's wait. Maybe we'll get a shotgun from that brown chest. Maybe we'll just get like double vision or something and we would want to get it now, but first floor boss, we can kill it with 120 Glacier ammo. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And this is actually also good, I didn't think about this. This means that we only need one key for the floor, which means that we, well, never mind. I spoke a little too soon, didn't I? That was an unfriendly fire bullet, we would have been safe anyways. I think I got hit by it, but luckily we're immune to our own unfriendly fire bullets, as I maybe mentioned earlier. Shockwave, as the robot, don't have to worry about it, we just walk through the beam. I hope they never change that. We did get a second key, so we can actually go and talk to whoever that is. Hopefully it's not Patches and Mendy. But at least you can get a benefit from them. Gotta remember, I really do need to take out, or I need to remember that the shotgunners might not be as dangerous as bulletkin on final attack rooms, or even key bulletkins. You know, the shotgunners don't explode into a hail of bullets when they die. Because they do that normally. I'll spend a key. I'll spend a key to see what's in here. It is Mapman. Again, I don't want to do this now. I want to do this after the boss fight, but I do want to check out to see what boss it is. I heard a pot, that means it's probably gonna be the Amoconda. Glacier and the Buzzkill are pretty good. Glacier is probably what we're gonna want to use. The Glacier's not really gonna slow the Amoconda too much because you have to hit the head segment with the Glacier shot itself in order to get the slowdown. We don't really want Megadouser. Megadouser might allow us to do some extra damage, but I do worry about there being too much noise on the screen and it's gonna be hard for me to tell what's happening. I could open a green chest, I could talk to Mapman and maybe try to get a better gun out of this before we fight the boss. But really, what else would I want? This is actually a pretty good loadout. The Glacier for explosions, breaking bullets, maybe freezing. Buzzkill for bouncing around and killing the minions that spawn. Okay, let's do it. We have 2 blanks, is that enough? 42. We actually won't be able to afford the Megadouser. And a key. $42, $30, that's $72. You know, we probably will actually. So you know what, let's not pick up any more blanks. Dark was the night, Adrenaline Rush, Explosive Pyre. Adrenaline Rush is the only thing that we really have to worry about. So let's try to get some slowdown on the Amoconda, hit him in the head. We are getting some electricity anyways. Let's try to kill little minion. I don't really see too much slowdown happening at this point. Not as good as the meat gun, but it gets the job done, you know? Got him. Good, 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 good. Had to be a little bit quiet during that fight. Oh, and we get 2 keys and the D-pad. Holy crap. This is amazing. So the 2 keys are excellent. We can go to the next floor and open both chests, guaranteed. We got the flawless for the armor. We got the D-pad, which means that we can steal whenever the hell we want. D-pad is a bit dangerous though. If we ever come across a Blobulon Rancher, we might summon blobs behind us. Whenever we fire the D-pad though, as long as we just stay still and fire, then the shot that spawns a blob will, the second shot, the follow-up shot, will kill the blob. So as long as I'm standing still, that's okay. We don't have to worry about unfriendly fire because we are the robot. Let's talk to this guy. He gives us Gundromeda Strain. That is unbelievably good. That is an S-tier passive item. That is wonderful. One of the best passive items in the game, I think. Armor from the secret room is wonderful. This is a very lucky run. I feel bad about taking 2 hits on this run because it's so good, but I guess, you know, a key bulletkin is worth 1 armor probably. And then the second hit we took on the Blobby Lord, you know, whatever, it happens. Poison immunity. That is unbelievably good. That's probably the best form of poison immunity because you get the Guanstone on top of it. That is so good. So this is gonna be a gun. It's gonna be a brown level gun, but it's gonna be a gun nonetheless. I wanna freeze him, and then I wanna switch to the D-pad. Get a little bit of a power hit on him. We get the flare gun and another key. The key is great, the flare gun is not good. The flare gun might be worth dropping right now, but it might also be worth gun munching. We could gun munch that with the Dungeon Eagle and see what we get. You know, if they're both not outstanding guns, maybe we can get something better from them both. We don't need a key anymore. I'm gonna buy the armor instead, just to make sure that we have HP. And I think I am. I think I'm gonna gun munch the Dungeon Eagle and the flare gun. I don't like the flare gun in DD20 because it is possible that we will get, you know, Thermoclip's gun queue, and then every time I pull this out, I'm click firing on another gun, boom, light ourselves on fire, ouch, that hurts. And Dungeon Eagle is just like an okay brown level gun. Not brown, blue, excuse me. So yeah, let's gun munch these, why not? If we get a brown level gun out of it, it might be better than the flare gun. If we get a blue level gun out of it, it might be Scrambler, which is better than the flare gun, even though it is only a 1 bullet weapon anyways. So let's see what we get. We get the Tangler. The Tangler is extremely good. One of the better shotgun guns in the game. This run is wonderful. Super Space Turtle, come to the front of the line, please. Thank you. Tangler has pretty good spread with the battery bullets item. Oh man, look at that. Pretty good range too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so Gundromeda Strain, I don't know if it works against bosses. That would be something that would be interesting to check and find out. But at least for room clearing, it's gonna be a lot easier for us to get the kills, even just by using the Megadouser Robot's Right Hand combo. So, let's reorder our guns, please. After our starting pistol, if we need another gun, let's just use like the Glacier. But we should probably use like the Tangler if we want like a good gun, right? But the Glacier does break bullets. Let's do the Tangler first. Then we'll do Buzzkill, Glacier, D-pad, Water Gun. I always call it Water Gun, Megadouser. We're gonna open every room with the Megadouser. It's gonna be a little bit noisier, you know, because of all the electricity. I wish it was a little bit duller, but that's okay. But it's worth it. It's worth it because of what we have. It's worth it to do extra damage to the enemies. You know, we have the Gundromeda Strain. They should die a lot more easily than they would otherwise. You know what? Easy room. Let's not forget the D-pad too. If we ever need, to do a lot of damage to an enemy to kill them quickly, we always have the power shot from the D-pad. We can steal in order to get items on the cheap. Not from Bellow, at least not until the 4th floor. Oh, an extra armor is so good. I will absolutely spend a key to go into his shop. Ideally, he would have had another shopkeeper in here. He doesn't, but he does have the ballot, and I do want the ballot. 3 coolness is not a lot, but it's getting there. You gotta start somewhere. We can start at 0 and work our way up. I wish it did something else instead of, well, not instead of, but in addition to giving you the coolness upgrade, because it does seem a little bit, it's a delayed payout, you know what I mean? You don't get anything out of it immediately. I kind of wish that you did. Super Space Turtle, you are a freaking godsend. Super Space Turtle, you are so good. There's another shop. If this is a shop, it's not, it's a shrine. I was gonna say if it was a shop, I would probably spend a key to go into it because I can steal an item, but it's not. So we'll leave it. Come back later. This room is going to suck. So I don't know why, but I couldn't blank, but I'm glad because I ended up not needing to. Also, I didn't see that green blob, but luckily he died. Super Space Turtle is so good. He's keeping me alive. And the electricity is doing a number on these enemies, good lord. Not the flying ones, of course, but lower health plus the constant tick-tick of damage from the electricity. Oh, it's good. Chest. I'll start checking for mimics at this point and start trying to kill them. Really don't like finding cracks with beam weapons, but we got enough ammo and it's so efficient. Let's just do it. Gotta remember this dodge roll upgrade. At some point I'm gonna forget and it's gonna like turn around and cost me some damage or something, but it's all good. We don't really need the coolant item anymore because we have the Mega Dowser. Something like the Abyssal Tentacle might be a good choice for us, even if all we do with it is gun munch it, because it is an A-tier gun. I mean, it is also a okay gun, I suppose. Didn't mean to fire that last shot there. You got him? You got him. I turned him into a square for you. I don't like Abyssal Tentacle. You can't choose your target with it. It just homes in on whatever enemy's on the screen. Raiden Coil is infinitely better than the Abyssal Tentacle. I also think like there's like a weird bug with the Abyssal Tentacle where it doesn't work properly or something. I don't know. It's kind of a little bit difficult to tell sometimes what's going on with it. Gotta remember, we are immune to poison. Oh my god, you spread around. Being immune to poison is wonderful. Excellent. Making this room a lot easier. I didn't even notice there was any poison for a while, which is kind of bad. I should probably notice those things, but at least we didn't have to notice, you know? Thank you, Super Space Turtle. Ghosts. I guess that's why I want the Tangler as the next weapon from the starting pistol, because if I'm just using Mega Dowser starting pistol and then we switch to the Tangler, if there's an enemy close to us, we can probably one-shot kill him, which is what I want to do. So this is not a don't blink room. As far as I'm concerned, this is just a kill everything room. I need that audio clip of Bart Simpson when he had that tattoo removed and he's like, ow, quit it, ow, quit it. And that's Super Space Turtle. Make it so that every time he gets hurt, like from electricity or something, he just goes, ow, 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 quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it. Something to that effect. 72 credits. What was in the shop that we wanted? Abyssal Tentacle, right, the other shop had garbage. Ooh, this will be interesting. That's surprising. We killed everything before anything even happened. No, I can't ace this one. This is like the one that I'm the worst at, I think anyways. So we're probably not gonna be able to ace his game. We can still play it, probably get a chest out of it. I'll just let Electricity and Super Space Turtle do the work. Ow, now that would hurt. Even the turtle had to feel that one. Man, I don't know, maybe we'll get flying. Maybe we'll get a way of cheating that. Probably not a secret room here. Let's be honest. You know, let's open the chest. We don't have another passive active. Let's try to force one or give the game the option to give us one from the boss fight. We get the light gun. Light gun's pretty good. I don't like the light gun for efficiency, but for damage output, for DPS, it's actually not that bad. Ah, nanomachines. That is above excellent on the robot. Not a requirement to win DD20, but it certainly helps out a great freaking deal. This run is quite good. Should not have done that. We do need a curse pot on the level. We are not cursed ourselves. But again, we can always steal the Abyssal Tentacle, so we don't need to worry about that too much. I want to despawn the hammer, which I think is despawned now. It's not final attack, which I almost potentially took damage on because I ran up to the bird and tried to kill him without really paying any attention to the final attack modifier potential. We can spawn blobs in the electricity, they will die. That room is a little bit more difficult than I would like to admit. Anyways, what do we want? We want the ballot, I think. Not a secret room. Just had to check, buddy. I know I shot a lot of bullets, but luckily you only count them as one. We gotta fight the boss. What do we not want on the boss fight? We do not want Mega Dowser. We do not want the D-pad. We do not want... I don't really want the Buzzkill. I kind of just want Tangler, Light Gun, Glacier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cheese the F out of the rat. And by cheesing the rat, I should be able to fight the boss without these guns in my inventory, and then when I come back from the boss fight, I can pick them up again. My idea here is that, you know, knock the rat off by just going one room away, and then I don't need to worry about, you know, the D-pad on gun queue. If it's gun queue, I have the guns that I want already set, ready to go, you know? So let's give this a try. This is the first time I've ever tried this. Hopefully the rat doesn't take my guns. And there we go, gun queue thermal clips. Explosions are helping a great deal. It's adrenaline rush. I always have to check that icon. Let's try not to dodge if we don't have to. We'll have to dodge here. Did have to dodge there. Did light myself on fire, that's okay. You know what? Use a blank. Blanks are your friend for flawlessing. There we go. I see 3 guns, so I'm thinking it worked. We can go pick up this armor first. This is like ideal. We get the bee comb. The honeycomb, be prepared. We can pick up my guns again. Yeah, I mean, that worked fine. The D-pad would have probably been fine there. You know, it wasn't Blobulon Rancher, it wasn't Unfriendly Fire or anything like that. And I could have maybe charged up the power hit, the power shot with that and done a lot of damage to the boss, but I mean, it worked fine. I can't complain about the way that turned out. We picked up my guns, good. Let's go and play ye old gun game here. Use the Tangler to look for secret rooms, and there we go, we got a free key. So now I definitely don't want to worry about having to buy a key, but I probably still will. Buy a key and armor or something. All right, gun game man. My aim is not true, but I will give it a shot. I'm gonna do my damnedest. Well, if I was doing my damnedest, I would like pause the game, put this in MS Paint, try to like draw a line between all of the different targets so that I could maybe get the flawless. We'll try our best here. I think we just want it like this, right? Probably want to break that one. Okay, gives me a little bit more room to aim up a little bit higher. I don't know what this is. That little black dot. Is that like where I aimed last time? Or does that show where I hit last time? Is there like another dot over here, but I can't see it because it's like blended in or something? I guess one thing that I could potentially do is use the grappling hook to like make it across, but it doesn't work because there's that red nub in the way, so the D-pad grapple doesn't work here. It'd be kind of fun if it did, but it doesn't. Okay, we can at least get 2 pretty easily. Wow, okay. I guess the bullet takes a little bit longer to reach its target than I thought, or maybe it took too long. Let's try it again. Fire a little bit sooner this time. Well, I mean, we got 3, surprisingly. And to get 4, I think what I have to do is I do have to hit it on the back wall, hit the left wall, and then hit the skull. I just don't know what the angle is. Yeah, I don't know, same place, same shot. Probably not gonna work. I probably need to aim a little bit higher. Like, there? Boom. Well, that's too high. I don't know, same shot, sure, let's do it. Try to wait for the proper timing on this. Hey, there we go. Hell yeah. Gilded Hydra. It's not bad. It has really good DPS, pretty good spread thanks to battery bullets. It's an okay boss killer, but I tell you what I'm probably gonna do is gun munch it with this Abyssal Tentacle at some point in our future and then try to get something better out of it. But still, that's a good pickup. Black level chest. Bad black level gun, at least for us, but that's okay. We'll come back to it later. Ah, right. Don't forget, you're here forever. And don't forget the ballot. I'm just gonna buy the ballot instead of the key. Why? Well, maybe that we can get some active item in the future and then the ballot's gonna give it 15% faster recharge. Who knows? I figure let's just run the odds, you know? Alright. Alrighty then. Put this back. Technically, if we want a good beam weapon, we do want the Abyssal Tentacle, so if we do get like a gun queue, maybe that will be of benefit. So yeah, let's reorder the guns that we have. And we'll put the, I'll put the Abyssal Tentacle up first, and then we'll use Tangler, Light Gun, Glacier, Buzz, then you. Okay. I don't know, maybe I can get some value out of the Abyssal Tentacle. It's just not a very good gun, but maybe it's still an effective gun, you know? You know, in this situation, maybe it's actually really good. You know, I can hide behind a wall and not get hit from final attacks or something. I should not have hit the reload button, that was dumb. Okay. Okay. As long as we're not trying to kill a jammed enemy, you know, it might be worth 20 or 30 kills. Which is not a lot, but... Okay, I don't know what happened there. Was this Long Live the King and I was shooting at the wrong enemy, and then Super Space Turtle saved my life by killing the king? I think that's what happened. Thank you, Super Space Turtle. You are God among men. You are God amongst turtle folk. And not just because you are good at ninja skills. Which is a stereotype, and I'm sorry for even saying it. I'm not a person to judge a turtle by his shell, but you know, I've only known a few turtles in my life. Okay. Hard to see those rat traps. I gotta be really careful about those. High stress, adrenaline, gun queue, Long Live the King. Slightly annoying because I gotta wait a second before the gun queue lets me reload past the gun there. No. All right, well that doesn't work. Can I freeze you? Super Space Turtle, gotcha. I was kind of curious for a second if I could, you know what? Kind of worried for a second. Ooh, we just got to take the ammo for the glacier. I was worried for a second if I would be able to target like the correct enemy with the abyssal tentacle, but that's why I just don't like it. Like, yeah, it can kill things. You don't know what it's gonna kill when it kills something, but it's gonna kill it eventually. I also don't like it because it doesn't seem to work with damage upgrades or like split shock, like scatter shot. It seems to do less damage when you have those types of upgrades. I don't know exactly why, but it's not a very good gun. Reload. But again, like, I'm pleasantly surprised by its efficiency. Or its efficacy, I should say. I mean, we're getting a lot of value out of the Mega Dowser here, too. You know, the enemies are dying mostly to the electricity. Just want to cover the floor, then kill you. Then extra enemies will spawn, and we will kill them! Oh, he fired immediately. I hate it when those guys do that. I guess all of the little zombies are dead, yeah. I mean, that was my bad. I stood way too close to him. I guess in this room, what I always gotta remember is that the two enemies that spawn, excluding the spent, is one purple mage, I think he's purple anyways, and then one of those necromancer guys, and they spawn in random positions, either here or here. Well, which one spawns where is randomized, but they only spawn here or here. So I was kind of expecting the mage to be there and the necromancer to be up here, but that was not the case. I should have played that a little bit more carefully. That's all right. Ain't too bad. Blobberland Rancher, Thermal Clips, Adrenaline Rush, Unfriendly Fire. There is a Summo Buffo-mancer dude. Gotta, like, get in there. It's, like, absolutely horrendous damage to take. Don't light myself on fire, please. All right. Don't worry about it. You know, taking a little bit of damage is okay. Let's just try to not make it a habit. Took 2 hits of damage on 2 rooms. It's not very good efficiency. We might want to start using like a better gun, but I gotta admit, I mean, we got the combo here. We got the electricity working in our favor. Let's switch to something else. Thank you. That's why it didn't run out. Wondering why it took so long for the last bullet standing to dissipate is because we summoned a ghost. Alright. Gorgon's Gaze, Shockwave, Pot Shots, Rat's Revenge. This is an easy room. I don't think we need to worry about it at all. It's gonna be like one extra enemy in the center. It's just another meat cube. Yeah, whatever. On simple rooms, I think I can play it slow and just use Mega Dowser, but I should be a little bit more into the idea of using something else, you know? Okay, this is kind of a little bit scary. Thank you. Super Space Turtle. That was very weird. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Luckily, though, we are not likely to take damage from something. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Come on, target the right one. You know what? My brain on this room can't handle it, because I have no idea what I was gonna say. At least we're not gonna take damage from what? I don't remember. I can't even remember what the hell I was talking about. So move on. That room didn't happen. That room is in our past. Let's open it. Have we been to the shop yet? Is that the shop down there? Good. So the Stinger is amazing. It is a one-shot weapon, though, which makes me a little bit sad to see it, kind of. You know, I'd much prefer to have, like, a Glacier. I think the Glacier is a better explosive-based weapon. Let's move on. This run is getting tricky. I still don't know what to use. Like, do I use the frickin' Tangler at this point? Why? Zone control. Like, we have a good combination of, okay, this is not good. I'm just gonna move over here. Summoned a ghost. Why did you summon a ghost? I gotta make my way through this pile of nonsense. Oh, we did it, okay. It wasn't so bad, maybe. Are you seeing the number of ghosts? And of course they're probably gonna, like, spawn in front of me. I know, I see you. The problem is, you summon ghosts when you die. The green blobs are the worst like that. I can't believe I didn't take any damage on that room or have to use a blank. That was a really strange room to have. Yeah, die please, thank you. Get frozen. Have a mage spawn. No mage spawn, okay. This room is a dead end. Gun Muncher. We're gonna Gun Munch, and we're gonna Gun Munch right now. Gilded Hydra goes in the box, and I am gonna put the Abyssal Tentacle into the box. I want a better gun. Now, I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe the Abyssal Tentacle is exactly what I need. Maybe I don't give it enough credit. But I just got the AK-47, so I'm not gonna complain at all. AK-47 is wonderful. We have infinite keys to open everything. Makes me kind of wish that I did go to the shrine on the last floor, but you never know when you're gonna get the AK-47. And the AK-47 is actually like a good gun to use for a replacement of the Megadouser. Or not the Megadouser, for Robot's Right Hand, you know. Megadouser and then switch over to the AK-47 on a on a gun key room or something, you know? Thank you. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That time I thought I had the dodge. Like, I saw the bullet coming and I dodged out of the way of it, or so I thought. At least we didn't die. So Gun Q AK-47 is gonna happen here. What I want to do though, really quickly, is make sure that there is a lot of water everywhere. Excellent. And let Super Space Turtle take some shots before I kind of pop off on the room too. All right, Kia, you're unlocked. You're gonna give me. It's a pretty garbage payout from the room. That's okay, you know. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm just gonna use. I should probably start using like the Tangler as like a room clearing gun. Last bullet standing, Blobular Ranch, Cursor Amex goes. You are the last bullet standing. You are not the last bullet standing. You know what I should do while I have a second is just like freeze that guy. that was actually kind of close. Okay, he's dead. Super Space Turtle's got him. Got a free key from Master of Unlocking. Looking. And we're gonna fight the boss. We're gonna fight the boss and buy as many blanks as we can, because we know what boss this is gonna be. This is gonna be the Wallmonger, and the Wallmonger scares the crap out of me. We're not gonna die, but we might take some damage, and that's okay. What guns do we want to use? Explosions. Absolutely explosions. We want the Stinger, we want the Glacier. Do we want the D-pad? If I'm careful about it, I can left click in order to, you know, move to another kind of section of the room, but I think with Glacier and Stinger we can kill the boss while slow. Oh, it's not that, it's extremely bad chess. Okay, we're immune to the poison, which is lovely. This is much better, actually. We want Mega Dowser for water, and then we want probably the Buzzkill, just so that we can like get a lot of like bouncing shots and penetrating shots in on these guys. Take a quick dodge, get out of the way of them. Anything with piercing does good work on kill pillars. Let's keep the water going. They will get electrified. One's dead, two's dead, three is dead, and at this point we might want to consider using like the Stinger. I know it's not the Glacier, but I figure just very easy way of getting the final killing blow on the kill pillars. We did flawless the first 4 bosses, minus Blobulord, of course. We also got the Yari launcher, hell yes. So we have a dragon killer. We have 3 blanks going down to the next floor. We could buy another one, which I am going to do, because it doesn't matter. You know, we can do whatever the hell we want. We can steal, you know, Alien Engine and maybe Gunmunch it in the future. So why not? Goodbye. You know, there's almost no penalty. We are going to be slightly cursed. We have 2 levels of curse. Oh no! We can handle that. I think I've only seen like 2 jammed enemies on the run so far. In the Forge, though, enemies can just be jammed, so we do need to be a little bit more careful. All right, so we all of a sudden we picked up some really, really good weapons. Let's get these weapons sorted. Let's just drop them all so I can see what I've got going on here. D-pad we can use against the dragon to good effect. Beyond Robot's Right Hand. Well, actually, before Robot's Right Hand, we want the AK-47. After Robot's... Actually, before Robot's Right Hand, we want a lot of guns. Let's have Robot's Right Hand be the last gun in the rotation now. Make it a little bit easier to order. First, second, probably like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So we're gonna start with Mega Dowser. I'm gonna start with Mega Dowser and probably go to the Tangler. Thermal Clips, Unfriendly Fire, Final Attack, and other annoyances. Yo, shoot! There we go. Excellent! A blank and an ammo box. Ammo box is going to go to whatever needs it, which is probably the Buzzkill. We're probably never gonna have to take another ammo drop for the Buzzkill at all. I'm not using the Buzzkill often, I really should. It's a good gun, I'm not giving it the credit it's due. It does decent damage, the nice bounces are good. Don't blink should make this a trivial room, just stand in the center. Don't shoot at all. And we'll use this. All right, that was easy. Ah, hell, why not? Well, it's a mimic. That's not a good reason why not. That's just, it's a mimic, be careful. You get the sling and armor. This is like the ideal payout you want of your first floor chest, not your 5th floor chest, but it is still great. The sling is an amazing dragon killer, and we're gonna be happy to have it. We might not even want to use the Yari launcher against the dragon on this floor, but I am going to do it because it's likely that we're gonna have an ammo drop in the shop. There tends to be one, although not always. But more importantly, I think that we want to kill the dragon as quickly as possible thanks to high stress. There's a curse shop? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This run is too good. Those shots can't hurt me. Ha ha ha! You see, this is why I like playing the robot. I can just stand in front of my bullets all day. They don't do jack. They don't know jack and they don't do jack. This is a great run. Like, it really is. These guys fly. Someone left up there? Oh, a ghost, right. Kind of immediately forgot that it was Ghost in the Shell. So I'm absolutely gonna go to the black market and see what they have. We can steal from like every single shop here once. So like I can steal... Well, that's garbage to steal from all those guys. We can have a shot, thief. Jerk, how did you know? We can steal from all of these guys. I guess what I want to do is I want the uranium amulet and I want to steal the owl. There's no like charm horn or anything, so I can't steal twice. Probably want to steal, well, nothing from Cursula. We could steal Lament Configurum. We do need an active item, but I really don't want to fight the extra enemies for items. So actually, this is kind of not a very good black market. I had the Mega Dowser. I could have shot it into the mouth of the thing and picked up an extra item for free. Wow, okay. Good job, Abe. You forgot like one of your primary benefits dealing with black markets, and on the run in which you have a water shooting gun. You never have a water shooting gun. And I did now, and then I forgot about it. The head disappears as soon as you walk into it, so I can't do it now. That's just like, that's sloppy. That is a classic Abe play. Constantly be talking about how you wish that you had a water-based weapon to fire inside of the mouth of that guy, and then as soon as you get one, oops, forgot. I forgot, guys, I forgot. Could have had a free extra item. It could have been anything. Well, could have been anything in 2 tiers or less. Another one. Can there be random enemies in this room? Because I thought I remember there being like a pink frog. I forget what they're called, but you know the ones I'm talking about. There is a zone control down here, so I can... Well, I was going to put a lot of water in here, but I kind of screwed it up a little bit. Right. Just let me do this, please, and then we'll push you away. And now you should be killable, so... Kind of screwed up this room a little bit, but at least we have Super Space Turtle. That's why I got him. Well, I got him because he dropped. I would have bought him, though. Dude is fantastic at this game. He's better than I am. He's never taken a hit. From the first moment he stepped foot in the Gungeon. He's been immune to all their bullets. He doesn't know why. Is it the shell, or is it the fact that he's so good at dodging? Oh. I hate the teleporting bullets. They're the worst. Why am I not on fire? I accidentally thermal clipsed myself, but for some reason I was not lighting on fire. That seems to have happened a little bit frequently recently. Shouldn't complain about it too much, but it's a weird thing. We should not be firing that gun. We need to be firing something that they can't catch. Which I think is light gun. Maybe that's why I didn't take damage in that past room, because we had a poison pursuit destroying the oil before it could catch on fire or something. I don't know. Anyways. Void Core Assault Rifle is fine. Still trying to save up money. We should steal the owl. No, but I want to buy the amulet first. I want them both because if I can get them both, I get a synergy. I get an owl that poisons enemies. Is that worth it? I don't know. Could be. It could not be, you know. Final attack an enemy and it hits me as it's dying. That wouldn't be good. Thought I hit the reload button. Nope, excuse me. Get out of here. That's why I can't kill anything. Super Space Turtle, you gotta do it, man! Reload. Reload. Oh. What hit me? Oh, it was a blob, wasn't it? Was that the blob corpse right down there? I didn't see it. I mean, he must have been there. I didn't see him. Let's take Tangler ammo, and let's maybe use that instead of the bouncing gun. I'll use bouncing gun. Long live the king, explosive fire, pot shots. Blobulin Rancher, poison pursuit. This is a little bit scary. Kind of feel like maybe what I want to do here is just like take damage immediately. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I was gonna try to like kill all the pots, run around for a while. That didn't work at all. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. No, they gotta die, they gotta die. There's so many enemies in that room. Oh, you gotta die. I can kill you, I can kill you. Gotcha. No, I can kill you. I got stuck. I can't shoot. Yeah. He will die eventually. He's jammed. That's not good. This is a weird room. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Eventually things will die. Things are dying. Things have been dying for quite a while. But eventually they'll stay dead. I hate rooms like that where it's so utterly confusing. Too many things happening. Too many enemies. I gotta let the zones finish before I do anything else. Look away. Summon the ghost, sure. Alright. Starting to get a little bit hairy. Starting to get a little bit hard to see using the Mega Dowser so much, but it is still working. So I don't want to change it up right now. Oh my god. Right, I forgot that I still had a zone to finish. You die. You die. Oh my god, he dodge rolled into me. He was a suicide bomber. He tried to kill me. Rude. Unfriendly fire. Thermal clips. Pot shots, zone control. Stand over here in pot shots, and then run around. For once, my strategy worked. Blobulin Rancher, Revenge, Shockwave, Adrenaline Rush, High Stress, hit him, shoot him. It's nice not having to worry, nope, about the, It's nice not having to worry about the shockwave laser. It's still a little bit confusing sometimes. What is this? This is iron coin. You know what? It's worth it. We have an active item that we can use, and we can use it on bullet hell to clear a few rooms. Can't complain about that at all. It's actually a pretty decent item, all things considered. We're done with the floor. Let's buy the owl. I should say let's steal the owl. Can't yet afford the uranium amulet. So here's the question. Do I do I steal the owl now, or do I buy Uranium Amulet and then steal the owl later? Because as soon as I fire the hook shot, the owl is going to be stolen and he's going to get pissed and close his shop. I think I want to try and buy the Uranium Amulet so that the owl will poison. But I think the blanking is more important than the damage. We have good damage output thanks to the electricity. I'm just going to steal it now. Yeah, can't do it. Can't steal more than once. Well, you can try. I don't think we actually do anything else here. I'm gonna play this guy's game to try to get an S chest out of this, but you know, that's about it. And I'm gonna try my damnedest to actually get the flawless on this guy's game too, because I end up screwing up this game a lot lately. I'd rather not. Let's try to get the perfect game. Something like this should be fine. Now should we try to get the top head? I think I needed to get rid of this head. I guess this would work. You know, perfect 45-degree angle. Yeah, this will work fine. Okay. Bottom left corner. I think the strategy here is to just hit it off of the blue platform. I wish there were two blue platforms instead of one, because it takes a while for the platform to move around. Maybe like this. Good enough? Now the last one, huh? So the head stops right here, in between these three little nubs of spikes. So we want a shot like this. Should do it. Get out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing, blue platform. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, took my time, managed to actually make the frickin' flawless happen, and now we have the Gungeon. Gungeon is great. Gungeon is wonderful. Gungeon is a fantastic gun. That's all there is to say about it. We are absolutely gonna use the hell out of the Gungeon on this boss fight, and then we're gonna use the Yari launcher, and then we're gonna steal the ammo. But the Gungeon is gonna be my gun of choice. At this point, it has to be. It's the Gungeon. That's what you do when you get the Gungeon, you use it. Just wait for that to hit first. Water gun, please. Thank you. Hopefully we didn't lose out on too many Yari missiles there. Trying to get a little bit of extra DPS out of this just by using like one slingshot in between Yari reloads. Thank you, Guanstones. Just want to make sure that we got it. And actually, I can probably use the Yari launcher to... The D-pad! I didn't use the D-pad! Oh, I'm an idiot. Actually, the Gungeon can probably kill the heart. Yeah, we'll just use the Gungeon. We should be fine here. We have a faster dodge roll plus a faster speed by holding on to the Gungeon. It's actually not that hard. I don't think we can get the kill in one go, though. It's gonna take two. I'd like to not use a blank, but if I have to, I will. Should have also maybe gotten, nice, thank you, a free reload out of the Gungeon by putting water on the ground, but it's okay. If I opened with the Yari launcher in the first phase, maybe I could have done it. I thought the Gungeon had a faster DPS output, but maybe in maybe DD20 makes it so that the second phase has more HP, or maybe Gundromeda Strain had some weird effect happen with that. I don't know. In any case, we have done it. Well, I tried. That's actually kind of hard. You have to D-pad it and then switch weapons before. I thought I had it. Like, I guess maybe it didn't switch weapons until after the D-pad retracted once it picked up an item or something. Or maybe I just didn't do it fast enough. Either way, shouldn't matter too much. If we get an ammo drop in the future, we'll put it in the ARIA launcher. For now, we'll just use the Gungeon as our room clearer, as our boss killer, and we have infinite ammo as long as I use the Mega Dowser at the same time. We should have this. You know, we have the owl, occasional blanks, we have Super Space Turtle. I'm gonna use the D-pad, why not? I screwed up the D-pad. Well, see the thing is that I did screw it up, but then I remembered, I actually said we'll steal the ammo box after the fight. Right? So how am I gonna steal if I don't have the D-pad? So I guess in my head I was thinking I need the D-pad after the fight, don't use it. But then earlier in the run when we picked up the D-pad, it's like, hey, this is great. We can steal and then on the dragon fight we can spawn a chest and hide behind it. In the end it didn't matter because we did get the Let God, but I would have felt better about that fight just hiding behind the chest. I don't know, it's weird. Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, we'll drop. I cleared a room and Master of Unlocking gave me a key. All right. I didn't expect that. Hopefully there's no ammo boxes being dropped somewhere. Well, that was silly. I should have also gun munched the alien engine. That's the reason why I stole it. Look, I'm not a smart man sometimes. Sometimes. I'm gonna drop the sling too. We don't need a boss killer with what we have. We have good boss killers, and I don't want a weapon that only has one ammo in the clip. I'll keep the stinger because it's an explosive-based weapon, but I might end up dropping it later. I mean, we do have the glacier, but it's okay. Anyways, we want Gungeon and we want Mega Dowser. We have infinite ammo as long as we reload inside a puddle of water. And we have plenty of puddles of water to deal with. Gotta actually reload in the puddle of water first. We're also immune to fire while we have the Gungeon out. So, actually, we're not really, well, what am I trying to say? We're not susceptible to thermal clips because we have the Gungeon. The Gungeon's not a one bullet gun anyways. We're not susceptible to, thought I had it. Ah. Didn't get it. We're not susceptible to thermal clips because we're using the Gungeon, so that argument kind of just falls on its face just when you think about it, which I should have done, I suppose. And that was a bad dodge, taking that damage. At least it wasn't high stress or anything like that, but we have 5 blanks. Shots just came in at a weird angle, and I thought I had it, but I didn't. Long live the king. Oh, it's one of you. You're hiding. Coming in behind me. That's rude. You could also have infinite ammo if we had bug boots, but I didn't need bug boots because we had the thing. Poison immunity, with Guanstone already, we didn't need it. Hot shots, final attack. Do that first. Good. I wanted him to be dropped into a pit, and eventually he was. Reload, 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 reload. I'm hitting the button. There we go. It takes a second for it to work. Still took damage, it's okay. I don't want to blank. It's not high stress, you know? Take damage, whatever. Now that's kind of annoying, thank you! There we go. Wonder when I get the Gungeon back. Should probably reorder these weapons. I was thinking, oh, you know, it doesn't matter if we have AK-47 after Mega Douser on gun queue, but it kind of does. You want the Gungeon. You really do. It is my best gun. Room killing, boss killing, doesn't matter what. Are you not dead yet? It took you surprisingly long to die. Die! Oh, I didn't get the reload. The water was disappearing. Gotta be careful of that. Shockwave, Blood, Land Rancher, Poison Pursuit, Thermal Clips, Gull's Revenge! I know how to handle this room. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Missed the reload again. Game does not want me recovering my ammo. Luckily, there is a exploit, I will call it, where you can get infinite ammo with the Gungeon, and all you have to do is reload, interrupt the reload, reload, interrupt the reload, reload, interrupt the reload, reload, and every time you interrupt the reload, you will get the extra ammo every time you do it. So, just a very simple way that you can kind of cheese the game out and get infinite ammo with the Gungeon. I consider it an exploit because I don't think it's intentional. Like, I think it's intentional that you can reload the Gungeon in Goop in order to reload it, because that's kind of one of the points of the gun. That's why it's so damn freaking good. That's why it's an S tier. But I don't think it's intentional because it's infinite ammo, as opposed to just a lot of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This room sucks. Gotta reload. Run. Run, 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 run. Thank you, Owl. Saving the day. And we do have Yari Launcher ammo. When are we gonna use Yari Launcher on the boss? We should talk about this for a second because it's very simple and very important. We use Yari Launcher on any phase of the Lich that has high stress. That is all. That is all we have to do. As long as we follow that advice, we will probably be fine. Most important thing, I didn't get the reload out of it. I was too close to like the bottom wall or something. Alright, thank you. Most important thing is to make sure that we don't die. We have the HP to survive. We just have to make sure we don't die from a stupid reason. Don't blink on this room is pretty easy. I know what room this is. Oh, I didn't see that. The room's harder than I thought. Oh, God. I just can't see the missile coming down. Not only is it the electricity, but it's also the fact that I can't see because it is dark was the night. So a couple of bad decisions there. What was my decision? My decision was don't pay attention to the modifiers. I should have paid attention to the modifiers, but I didn't. At least, again, it's not high stress. I was paying attention, didn't have to use a blank. Continuing on. Hot shots. Annoying room, but this is actually not half bad. As long as I can get up there and interrupt him, I can just do this for a second. I can't shoot, but that's okay. Oh, hello. A little bit slow on my reaction time there, I think. Oh, God. I keep missing the reload because there's water on the ground, but it's not enough. Like, it's evaporated to the point where I can't get the ammo back in the Gungeon. It's not terribly important because we have plenty of ammo for it, and we'll have basically infinite ammo for it, but I just wish that I was getting the reload for it. Oh, I can't shoot for a minute. Space Turtle! It's all you. try not to lose any more ammo if we can avoid it, though. That'd be nice. Okay. Plenty of HP, plenty of blanks. This is not the right way. I should have kind of known based on the layout. Sometimes I will. Oh, that's bad damage. It's not high stress, so whatever. But sometimes I notice that like I will I'll hit a pot when I walk into a room, and all of a sudden the pot shoots a bullet like immediately. But then other times like I have a delay between when pot shots come out of pots. Like I shoot a pot as soon as I walk into a room, and then nothing happens. Like no bullets are coming out of the pot. I don't know why I feel like there's an inconsistency in that timer. Also, finally we found a free room. It's been forever. We haven't found one yet. And this is the wrong direction, too. Yeah, it's weird. It feels like it's like weirdly inconsistent. And I don't know why. It could just be me, or it could just be like some weird aspect of game mechanics. Whatever it is, it's kind of annoying because oftentimes I'll think to myself, hey, I can walk into a room and immediately do like a 360 twirl with the Mega Dowser or something and break pots near me, and then a bullet hits me immediately. And it's like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting it that quick, but thanks, game, sure. And then other times I don't notice it's pot shots, I shoot a pot and I'm like, oh god, it's pot shots. Oh wait, no bullets came out. Just wonky. It doesn't matter. I'm immune to fire. I have poison pursuit. You will all die. And there's nothing you can do about it. How does that make you feel? Powerless? Helpless? Okay, Mega Dowser, potentially Yari Launcher. We'll go from there. What guns do we not want on the fight? Honestly, we want all these guns, I think. The Stinger might be the only one that we don't want because we have the Glacier, and I don't want to thermal clips myself, so we'll get rid of it. But everything else is like totally fine. We'll open with the Mega Dowser, see if it's pot shots. It is pot shots, so we'll be very cautious about this. Him spawning enemies is actually, fine. Dude, take your time. Oh! Took a hit. Not a bad hit, necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to kind of look out for. You got the Rat Revenge, the pot shots. At least it's not high stress. We'll have the Yari Launcher for the second phase, potentially. So let's get that ready. No, let's not. We'll keep the Gungeon out. If it's gun Q high stress, I'll have to reload over to the Yari Launcher, and the Yari Launcher's not gonna get the kill immediately anyways. High stress, so this is where we go to town, as it were, with the Yari Launcher. I thought it was gun Q. Oh, I'm on fire. I kind of got myself in a weird position where I thought, oh, it's gonna be gun Q, and then it wasn't gun Q, and it's like, hey, don't worry about it. All right, that's when you want to use high stress, or that's when you want to use the Yari Launcher, high stress. Third phase, I'm just gonna use it because this is the last phase. Gull's Revenge, Shockwave, whatever. Well, not whatever. We still gotta do a lot of dodging. You know what I want to do right now? Break some bullets. Why are my bullets not breaking his bullets? That was very strange. It really felt like I was firing the Glacier and then nothing was happening. I feel a little bit salty about that damage, you know what I mean? I stood at a 45-degree angle. Don't do that. That was like a very sloppy Lich fight. Phase 1, I took some damage. Phase 3, I took some damage. Phase 2, I don't think I took any damage, but I did light myself on fire constantly, thanks to the Yari Launcher's fast fire rate. But we had plenty of HP, and high stress was on second phase, and that's when we killed him using the Yari launcher, so it worked out. But never stand at the 45-degree angle, bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right, of Lich 3. I do it constantly, and I'm always like, oh, damn, that's bullshit, he hit me. Yeah, he hit you because you're standing right in the spot where he's gonna hit you if you stand there. Don't do that. I gotta drill that into my brain. Don't stand there. Ugh, dumb damage, dumb damage. But that was a good run. You know, Robot, tough character because you don't have a lot of HP and you can't regenerate your HP, but we did have nanomachines. The curse shop was excellent. I wish that I had remembered I had the Mega Dowser, because I think we could have gotten a free extra A or S tier item out of it just by throwing water in that big old green mouth, but I jumped in instead. I was very aggressive about it. I really wanted to go to the curse shop, and I didn't think. I didn't bother to think. However, I will say that this run was outstanding. Like, look at how many good items we have. Gundramida Strain, S tier item. Gungeon, S tier item. AK-47, S tier item. Yari Launcher, S tier item. Owl, S tier item. That's 5 S tier items that we had on one run. That's ridiculously good luck. And then for A tiers, we had Super Space Turtle. We had Super Space Turtle. We basically completely skipped the A category. Although we had Gilded Hydra and Abyssal Tentacle, but I gun munched them into AK-47, which was a good gun munch. I like the AK-47. I like the Gungeon too. Probably the Gungeon more. Yeah, I like the Gungeon more. Usually you can find ways of creating creep even if you have to walk around a level for it. And if you have a way of creating creep, coolant, Mega Dowser, bug boots, you have infinite ammo for your gun, so it's kind of nice to have. But Gundramida Strain, good. Owl, fantastic. I wish we had some blanks to go along with it. I wish we had a better active item. You know, we only had... What did we have? Hold on. I don't see coolant. Did I just have the coolant? Why does it not show up in my list? Did I drop my active item? Did I sell it? No. Was it a one-time use thing and I didn't go back for the coolant? What active item did I have at the end of that run? Was it the coolant? Why is it not showing up in the list? That is strange. Well, it wasn't that good anyways. Whatever it was, because I don't remember using it at all. But, you know, what you gonna do? Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon, where we will play something. I'll decide later.